So at the very front of your caravan you have a DO35 hitch. The DO35 is a much more secure way than the normal 50mm ball of attaching your caravan to your car. So part of it will be a pin system that goes in the place of the 50mm ball on your car. So the pin sits on your car, the little dust cap gets taken off, and simply the red button will be pushed down and you slide that piece open. And then you can see there's a hole there that actually lowers down onto the pin. And once the pin's in place, you push the red button and that engages the system to hold on. Once that is engaged, you can replace your dust cap over the top, and that will just stop anything from getting into that mechanism while you're traveling. The hitch itself will twist and also twist at the front, so it's got full movement all the way around there. Your handbrake, just like a normal car handbrake, just lift it up, lower it down. Just be careful of your knuckles on the bolts at the bottom there, and just the same, just lift it up to engage it. Next to your DO35 hitch, there is a little holder for your 2 chains. So you've got your twin chains to be hooked onto the back of your car, and normally via D or G shackle, you can attach those. A lot of people will recommend that you cross them when you put them on, and it creates sort of a catcher's mitt to catch it just in case it separates from your car. And if you don't do it, you'll have a lot of people saying, why don't you do it? So it's easier just to do it, and then they've got nowhere to go. On the top, you have your brake safe system. So this system here will get hooked to the back of your car. It's not meant to be hooked on via your shackles or your chain or the actual tow bar itself. It's meant to be attached to part of your car. And this system simply, if your car and your caravan do come separated, eventually this cord will actually pull out this pin. And once that pin is pulled out, this unit turns the brakes on. So the brakes will stay on your caravan for 15 minutes, and then your caravan can be removed off the road without it disappearing off into the forest on either side of the road. The jockey wheel, you have a clamp system on the back end of your jockey wheel with 3 slots in it to hang on to the actual jockey wheel pole itself. Obviously the jockey wheel winds up and down, either to make it level when you're taking it off or to raise it so you can put it onto your car. And again, this lever just will undo it, release the jockey wheel. Always make sure it's firmly on your car before you release it, but also make sure the jockey wheel has these dimples on it. Make sure one of the dimples is inside of the clamp itself so it hangs onto it properly and it doesn't end up on your toes. Your plug system for this Goldstream, there's 2 smaller plugs. So one of them's your Anderson plug. The Anderson plug feeds directly from your car's battery to the fridge to keep it cold. And the other one is your reverse camera plug that will normally then go to a monitor on the screen in your car. And then you have your 12-pin plug. So your 12 pins all set up for all of the lights, brakes, etc. to your car itself and to the caravan.